Khalil, how did it feel to come back and put together a win like this?
It felt good. I think it was a long time coming. We haven't been playing well all year, but it was the first time we actually played 4 quarters. And, it showed in offensively and defensively, and we came out with the W.
You said before that you always felt like you guys were really close. It was just a matter of kind of getting there offensively. Was that what we saw tonight?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, we haven't played 4 quarters all year. And I think this game we played 4 quarters, and we saw the outcome that we could get with 4 quarters of playing football.
How did the week off help you physically?
It helped a lot. I was banged up the past few weeks, so something I was playing through, but something can't get better if you keep playing on it. So I tried to take a break, and me and my coach decided on that, and it worked for the best.
JJ, can you talk about that last leap thought process as you were going through that play?
Thought process was just to get in the end zone, make a play, get the offense off the field.
Your thoughts on your performance tonight, over 200 yards?
Really don't have a thought for it. Gary went out early, and I told him that he was going to finish the game off for him. So I wasn't thinking about anything else but my teammate.
Your plays being compared to one by a previous U of A player named O.J. Jenkins. Have you ever heard of him or heard of that leap by the late play?
I've heard that before.
Colin, how was it playing against your brothers, man?
It's still really weird. But when we're on the field and it's in between whistles, he's not my brother. So, getting over that is probably the hardest part. But I feel like he does the same thing. If he gets the ball, he's going to make me miss. If I'm running at him, I'm going to try to get him down. And that's just what's going on this week.
Colin, what did you guys do right defensively tonight?
I feel like we played really well on third down. I think we're around 3 for 16 on third down conversions, and that's huge. That's a lot of momentum that we get, and we're not on the field for that long. So getting the offense back on the field is our main goal.
How'd you attack differently on third down in previous games of the field?
We just had to come together and make sure everybody does their job and that the energy's there and that we're wanting to get off the field, not just being okay with them getting a conversion.
Did you sense you were frustrating Herbert quite a bit?
No, I couldn't really tell that. I feel like he kept his head up the whole entire time. He didn't really seem rattled at any point, and that's why he's going to be at the next level.
JJ, when you broke into the clear on that run, I think it was in the third quarter, the 64-yarder, how conscious were you of what happened last week where you got the ball picked out?
Just to keep the ball, give offense a chance to at least score, not make stupid turnovers.
Did you sort of feel like you needed to redeem yourself in any way, shape, or form this week after what happened last week?
No, it's football. You're supposed to have short-term memory, so, let that one go last week.
Khalil and JJ, how impressed were you with your offensive line?
I think we did well. Like I said, our biggest thing was playing 4 quarters of football, all around in every aspect. I think we haven't done that all year, and like I said, with the help of offense playing, pretty decent, defense playing exceptionally well, getting turnovers for us, that helps a lot. That helps us play 4 quarters of football, which we did.
Colin, did you feel like you guys were capable of this all along, and it was just a matter of when it would all come together?
Definitely. Coming into the season, I had really high expectations for our defense, and I still do, and that's not going to change. And you're only as good as your last game, so we can't let this performance affect our future for the bad.
Khalil, what was going through your mind when you see JJ make the flip?
I was in shock. I don't know. I think I've seen him do it before. Maybe against my team. I'm not sure, but it's something I know he's capable of doing. It helps a lot to have the guys versatile as JJ to get in the end zone and help us out.
Khalil, you hadn't missed a game in quite some time, and you made 15 straight starts heading into last week. What was it like having to watch from the sideline against UCLA?
It was a different aspect. That was my first time missing a game in my whole football career. So that was something that was different for me to adjust to. But I knew I had to come back and bounce back and help my team get a W.
Time for another question.
What happened on the play where Sean was so wide open there in the first quarter?
I don't know if it was a miscommunication on their part on defense, but I was going to go to him to begin with, and it just so happened that the guy that was guarding him left, so it made my job a little easy.
Was that long bomb on the first play, was that already preset? Did you already have that in your mindset?
It was something that we talked about earlier in the week. Something that we want to get off our chest and try to get.
Colin, what were the conversations like in practice leading up to this game?
It was just playing 4 quarters of football, and if we do that, then we'll be beating teams by more than we were in the past.
One more question?
JJ, can you talk about passing 1,000 yards, rushing, and do you set goals of yards in a season for yourself?
No, the only goal I have personally is, you know, to be successful as a team and win games as a whole. And that's my only